What is up, everybody? This is Lyle, No Hippie Trucking and Transportation. Just wanted to come check in with you guys from sunny San Diego. Listen, I moved away from San Diego in 1994, so almost 30 years ago, and I'm going to tell you, as much as anybody wants to call this California and all that different kind of stuff they say, I've been all across the country. I've been trying to talk myself into buying properties in a whole bunch of different places, but the prices out here are kind of a stretch. But I think I might try to set myself up to pick up another property out here. So love it that much. I mean, I cannot even think of a more beautiful city than San Diego. But that's not the topic I want to talk about right now. Uh, been out here almost a week, or maybe it's been exactly a week. I'm leaving tomorrow. Was planning on getting back home and then taking off another week before I came back off the road. But sometimes people think that trainers are in this for the money or that kind of stuff. When I dropped off my last student, I had no thoughts of training again, at least for another year. And I bring my truck home, get it all cleaned out, get it ready to go. I'm pulling into the Denver yard, and Michaela over at Life Happens by the Mile, she comes and knocks on my door, and you know kind of almost, I can't explain the way she came to me, but she was really looking out for her student. And she'd asked me, if I could take over for her, because she's going to be turning in her lease, and then she's going to be going down to Tijuana, getting some surgery done down there. And she was really wanted to make sure that her student got with somebody that was going to treat him right. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be that right person or not, but just the fact that somebody would go out of their way like that and try to look out for their student really shows me that they care. And you could actually see that care in her demeanor, voice, all that stuff. So I'm at the yard. She's trying to talk me into this shit like a Jehovah's Witness. I'm trying to get out of it. And she introduces me to her student. And we talk a little bit. And I'm like, man, for her to be like going through all this, she has to really care. So anyway, I said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do it. So we were trying to figure out, when we're going to be able to get things set up to, have him get on my truck and everything. And she said she would drive him in her personal car out to Colorado to get him to me. And you just don't see a lot of people that are taking that kind of, that are going that far out of their way, I guess you could say. So, and if I'm looking off into this direction, the sun is like beaming right down in my eye. But what I'm going to probably do is leave out of home a couple days early. I need to, I don't need it, but I could possibly get an oil change. Maybe, I don't do them 70,000 mile oil changes. I don't care if they could go that far or not. I ain't doing that stuff. So I could possibly use the oil change, especially if I'm going to be teaming. Possibly do a chassis lube and all that stuff. So I might just go out to Springfield, get that stuff done there, pick him up in the meantime. I'm not exactly sure how many miles he's going to have. Maybe anywhere between 17,000, 20,000, somewhere in there. So not completely that long of a run. Since I am just coming out of the house, even if he decided to stay on my truck and wait to get called up for an upgrade, I'd be able to knock out that period of time as well. So good to go from that. But just figured I'd come and stop in, be all on that. It'll be nice to get back to just that good old water, because I've been killing it out here. If any of you guys see me on Facebook, my wife, and I don't even know what made her think about doing this shit, man. We are down in Coronado. It's one of the Chart House restaurants. I forget the actual name of it. Sitting on the patio with me, my aunt, my wife, and sitting right out on the beach, and we're you know, having all these different drinks and appetizers and stuff. And what made my wife order a $24 bourbon drink, I have no idea. And I knew as soon as she ordered it, I was going to be the one to drink it. But it was like one of those where the bartender actually has to come out and they got the big old thing of ice and, they light the thing and get the smoke in the glass and all that stuff. And I was like, man, you've got to be crazy. But anyway, it's been a good trip. Seriously thinking about trying to come up with a way to move out here. Now, I could do it. The problem is I'd still be looking for a secondary property. You know what I'm saying? Other than a rental. So it would end up being classified a vacation home. Just a little bit more money than I'd be trying to think about messing with. I could immediately just go ahead and sell my condo, come up with a bunch of money like that. But then I'd be losing out on the money that comes in from that every month. Plus, I'd be putting out a little bit. So that might be about a $3,500 swing every month. But I'm going to, sometimes when I really need to put together these complex scenarios, I need to get like really drunk. And I get like Rain Man on finances and shit when I'm drunk. So I might have to do that and really put some thought into it because I really miss this place. Really. So anyway, that's about it. Just wanted to stop in and say what's up. I do appreciate you guys stopping by. No Hippie Trucking and Transportation. When I do get back to the terminal, I'm not exactly sure what size or what the student needs that I'm going to be picking up, but I have a lot of stuff I'm going to be getting rid of that I'm just not using. Prime jackets that just aren't going to be something I'm going to be wearing. I got some steel toe boots I wore like one time just because I had to buy them when I was in Salt Lake City. It like snowed for like a couple. Well, let me see. I think I might have worn them twice. I got those I might be giving away. I got I think a backpack I'm going to be giving away. I got one of those little things where you put your paperwork in, like the plastic clipboard thing. I don't know, I'm going to have a few things I'm going to be giving away. Maybe some, well, I'm going to probably give my guy the gloves because I'm tired of seeing people walk around with these substandard gloves on when they're fueling up and all that stuff. So I'll probably give him those. But I'll be giving away a lot of different stuff. So anyway, that's about it. Just want to thank you guys for stopping by No Hippie Trucking Transportation. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out.